Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P-Funk, rockin' joy today. I gotta do some cooking, so I got my cooking outfit on, all right? Today, writing 25 was led by storytelling, story with a message and story for life. I'm gonna give you life lessons. You tune in to receiving them, you know I appreciate that. Let's do what we do. Right thinkers, mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment of yourself. Get to know yourself a little better. Right thinkers' way of life through mental and spiritual discipline employed daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka to know thyself. That's my mission. I'm on it. Your job, learn it, and you can be on your mission for yourself. Let's go. I'm giving you the tools. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I got you. Stay tuned. A person who knows not and believe that they know, dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is asleep. I can awaken them. Most people sleep this time of the morning, but it's all right. You know what I do? I'm a spiritual alarm clock. Let's go. Wake up. Know thyself. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my app, be true. Today, let's talk about something near and dear to my heart. I'm starting to see some things going on that I particularly don't like. You know what I do? What I see, I don't particularly care for, I bring it to you. Let's go. Today, right thinkers, let's talk about for the love of God or money. Who you love? There's a song back in the day while my grandfather sang to my niece, who's your little who'ser? Who do you love? So, right thinkers, who is your God and who do you love? Money. Let's talk about it. I don't tell you I love God. I live right thinking daily lifestyle to show you my love for God by being obedient and living His will. That's right thinking philosophy. Next level stuff. Raise your consciousness to be a little bit better within yourself. Stop thinking less of yourself. Think more. Raise your consciousness. Become a better you. Now, back in the day, when I was egoistic, money was my God. All I wanted was more of it. I got a picture of me sitting around all my little money, ego tripping again. When you're doing something that's contradictory to right, it's going to run out. Lies, wrong activities have expiration dates. Truth stays truth forever it is. That's what I'm telling you. I got the truth from the ancient times. It haven't changed, and I can tell you for a fact, it still works. So let's go. I see a lot of money chasers claiming to love God. That's the worst, because you're stealing in the name of the Lord. You're benefiting off of the Lord. You see me? No matter how much fame, fortune you gain from lying, sneaking, conniving, and you feel like you're winning, at Judgment Day, you're going to lose. And if you're living for that next level, money will not get you there. Loving it, having it, you don't get you nowhere, but in a good place while you're in here in a double domain we call Earth, the physical plane. How about that? I live for spiritual concepts. That's why I use spiritual discipline every day to keep my conscious level raised high so I can be a better me. Low vibration, low frequency, low thinking of yourself, low self-esteem, all those are the same thing. But the ancients gave it to you so you can know. If you don't know that, you probably don't know this either. So wake up, listen up, maybe learn something. I am spiritually enlightened, meaning I know God for myself through my experiences, through my time studying, getting to know what I need to know for that aspect. That's knowing thyself. And that's why I live a spiritually disciplined lifestyle. My spirit is in control. My higher consciousness is running the show. When you living for me and I, that's your ego. I took care of him a long time ago. You should work on that. That's very important, my brothers. Sisters, don't think because you're female, I don't have an ego. Yes, you do. Y'all call it being a diva. Y'all call it being spoiled. But what you call it, don't change the fact what it is. Ego. You're driven to do, to be, to satisfy yourself. Recognizing your higher self, you'll satisfy that self, not this self. The physical self wants. It's going to always want. That's all they know. Enlighten yourself to your spiritual aspects of who you are will put you in the next level up. That's where I come in. Trust me. That's where I dwell. I'm up there. I come down. I can always come down. How many of these can go up? Think about it. Here you go. For that love of money, you would do some strange things for a little bit of change. Women, if, I don't want to say I'm preachy, but if you think your body is the billboard to make money, it is. But what you got after that? You got to look at yourself in the mirror. If you satisfied with flaunting your stuff out there, knock yourself out. That's all I'm saying. Again, free will. You have a choice. It's a choice. Brothers, if you think that they love you, it's called game. On the streets, we had a rule. Understand this one. You probably don't. Play or be played on. If you're out there or on media, if you ain't the one playing, you're the one being played. Think about that. Gift cards. Let's go. I show you who I love by doing things to show my love for who I claim. God. I don't love man. I'm not serving and worshiping man. I'm a man. I don't worship and serve me. My higher self, yeah. All right, here you go. I'm called an evangelist, rightfully so, I guess, from what I've been doing, for the lifestyle that I live. That's showing God love. I show you what I do. I bring knowledge of self so that you can know God for yourself, a.k.a. that's right thinking philosophy. My goal is to get you to know you, which is God, your higher self, for yourself. That's all I want you to do. And when you do that, things in your life will change, hopefully, for the better for you because you're in control now. If you're in a vehicle and you ain't behind the wheel, you can't put the brakes on, you can't turn left or right, you're just along for the ride. And if you're egoistic, that's what you are, along for the ride. The ego's calling the shot. If you're spiritually enlightened, you're in the driver's seat. Okay? Thank you. Let's go. My love for God is why I try to what? Enlighten all those who are in search of truth and themselves, a.k.a. God. In life, we have a purpose. When you find your purpose, reach your calling as they call it, but that will drive you and push you and get you doing what you need to do for yourself. If you have no purpose, you have no reason, you're just going to go through life. And that's fine. But at the end of this life, that's it for you. If you don't enlighten yourself, become a spiritual enlightened being, when this life is over, you are done. If you're spiritually enlightened, like moi, my life will go on. Why? I live Maya. I practice Maya. I prove myself worthy. When it's time of the judgment day, my heart is pure. It's light as a feather. Why? Because that's the kind of person I am. That's what living right will do for you. Here you go. I want you to know God for yourself. That's who I love and worship and praise, and I want you to know him so you can do the same thing. We can worship, praise together. That's why I fellowship with Christians every Sunday. Like-minded people serving the Lord. Who you use, what you call them, is not my concern. Understand that. The love of God, I do what I do for you. That's my love for you too. I love you. Why? Because we all one. We all family. That's the part we get caught up in when religion steps in. Now, you ain't Hatfields and McCoys. They don't know, the young Hatfields and McCoys right now don't know about that feud that started years ago, but they probably fighting for their family, fighting for what they was taught. So we do that because we institute nonsense. We keep portraying it. When are we going to change the dynamic of being ignorant and passing on ignorance to our young and teach the young the truth, and we start living by that same truth? If you're a parent that says, do as I say, not as I do, you're not a good parent. End of discussion. Sorry about that. If you need money, and we all do, to be your best self, your love is for money. I need God. I need guidance. I need tutoring. I need blessings. So money won't do that. It'll give me all the physical things I can buy. What I want in life, you can't buy. So money is irrelevant. When I was drug dealing, okay, looking for that money, I was rolling in money. Everybody loved me. Why? For the money. They could care less about me. I found that out once I sat behind the prison bars and said, well, no visits, no calls, no letters. Oh, all them people. Yeah. So trust me, when you walk in the spiritual walk, you will walk alone. When you walk in the egoistic walk, you walk with a crowd. So you want to be in. A lot of times you want to be leading. So it's all good. That's the ego. Alphas. I ain't going there. Now, when I had money, I had a bunch of friends, women, had new cars. I was the man. Why? Because money. The guy go to the strip club, he make it rain, he the man. But that woman who getting that money, she's smart enough to realize, I need to keep him doing just what he's doing. When I no longer, watch this, here you go. Now this is the part I want you to understand. When I no longer had money, yep, no friends, no cars, no women, nobody but who? When I was in that cell, and all I could think about, and I asked myself this question every day, was it worth it? But when I was doing it, yeah. But when you had to pay the consequences for your actions, sometimes you realize that really wasn't worth it. The price is too high. That's what I tell you. It's self-defeating when you get caught cheating. Why? You don't want to pay the dues. If you was fair, you don't have to worry about it. You're willing to pay and do what you got to do. But if you want to sneak and cheat, you ain't willing to pay the dues. In life, you cannot go through life and think that you can get away like that. My pastor said God knows your heart. I ain't got a problem with that. That's a Christian concept, not right thinking. But I will adopt it. Why? If you think you can fool God, I'm telling you that myself, you're wrong. But let's try. Knock yourself out. All I want to know is how it's working out for you. Everything I did wrong, ended. Over. No longer. The money, none of that is around now. Okay? All I have is memories. Some of them not so good. But when you go through that and come out with nothing, it's waste time. Waste your life. Don't do that, young people. Get the truth, live the truth, understand the truth, and embrace it. Don't try to change or reinvent the wheel. I'm going to be the best drug dealer. I'm going to be the best hustler. That nonsense mentality is what I had. It don't work. I didn't pass it on to, guess what? My kids and my grandkids don't have that mentality. It stopped with me. The buck stopped there. Okay, so understand that. If you're a money lover, where we at now? Okay, here you go. Okay, when money is not what drives you, you're a right thinker like me. I live to make a living. Yeah, we all do that, but that's not what I do for. I made this statement a few months ago, and boy, there's another lesson there. We ain't going there. It's no personal. But you make statements. When you put it out there, you should be ready to back it up, because sometimes you got to do just that. And if it ain't right, it ain't good, you still got to do it. Call consequences for your actions. Again, a.k.a. karma. All right, let's go. Where you at? Okay. When money is, that's the last one. Next one is man made money. Do you know that? We print the stuff. Before the money, we used to just bargain fairly. You got this, I need that. I got this, you need that. Fair exchange. My old man told me one thing about the game that I understood. Fair exchange is no robbery. I was a drug dealer. I had the drugs. You got the money? Let's make a deal. I know what I got is good. That's old hustler for vernacular. My stuff is always good. The price I'm charging you is fair. That's fair dealings. Understand that? Sorry about that. A little quick hustle lesson. But not to be used to today. Why? I don't do it anymore. All right, here you go. Let's talk about this money thing. Money is a product, just like drugs, okay? That man made, just like drugs, to exchange for goods. I know that money is the bargaining chip, but it also is a driving force that makes you get up and do what you gotta do, called work. Hustle. You hustle to what? Gain capital, gain money. More power. I was told a while ago, the more money you got, you can break all the laws. Yeah, that's because those guys who make the law, that's their criteria. So understand that. When you're dealing with spirituality, God is the criteria. All that nonsense don't fly. You're going to do this or not in the discussion. So don't get that guy, I can buy my way. You can't buy your way into heaven. Okay? Now we have become what? So in love with money, we want money over God. I'm sitting back on that one because just let that marinate. We talk a good game, but how many people put money before God? I'll wait. See? Now we have become, man, when you become a slave to your own product, just like me being a drug dealer and getting hooked on my own product, you can't do that. That's destruction. Self-destruction. I was a lover of money. Boy, I just love having, I'm thinking back, boy, my mind was fixed on one thing, money, and doing anything to get it. With the reason, like I said, I had a limit to what I would do, but yeah, I'm going to get that money. Get the drugs, get the money. So I was all about getting drugs. I had all kinds of drugs. I didn't just have, no, I had the whole gamut. I did it all. So, except dope. Excuse me. Now, I was a lover of money when I was ego tripping. Now, I know better. So I'm not hell-bent on money. I know money. I get money to take care of my bills. I'm doing what I do on the side. We call it hustling, okay? To get what? More money. See? Money is in the equation. Don't get it wrong. But it should not be the dominant equation. It should be that common factor. The common denominator in your equation should be God. Spirituality over money. That's the question. You love God or you love money? Most of us say we love God, but we really love money. Money should be used. Yes, I understand that. But not worship and have your life really torn upside down for chasing that money. Most of us get caught out there because we do what? Chasing dollar bill. Okay? Good or bad. Some people can overwork themselves legally chasing their money. Another lesson, but let's wrap this up. All right, here we go. Now, God is man. God is in us. That's what makes us God. We live in the physical world, so we got to use our five senses for the human body, but we tend to forget about the sixth sense. That's the thought process that will get you to the next level. That's why I wear the eye. When you get to sixth level and the seventh of the chakra rays, your eye open. You see reality. You understand what's going on. You have reached the level of what? Nihas. You become an awakened being. You start to see things for what it is. Not what you hope it to be, not what you thought it was, or not what you want it to be. It is what it is. When you're woke and you're conscious, you will understand that phrase. Y'all started young people, it is what it is. Didn't have a clue. Nature is what it is. God is what he is. Understand that. And if you try to do anything against that, you will fail. Let's go. I'm about to wrap it up again. Oh, man. I'm sorry about that. All right, here you go. God is man. Why do you say that? God is the creator of man, not money. Remember that. We make money. Man. God made us. We should have more respect for him than what we made. That's the concept. Sorry, I'm a little excited. God never said, let us make money. Said throw that one in there. That's just a little tidbit I want to get out. God is nature. Real universe, cosmos, the stars. Making money ain't none of that. Next level. The spiritual realm is where the mind and the heart comes together. If you're not on that level, you need to wake up and become conscious. That's my goal, is to get you to that level so you can think and feel and work as one. That's harmony. Balance. You need that in your life. That's God's create. Why? The first thing he did was set the world on Maya, which is order. You need order in your life. The cosmos, you look at it, it's order. Trust me. Chaotic order is what God professes. Why? To you it's chaotic. To him it's perfect order. So chaotic order is what it is. God is my everything, not money. Trust me on that one. I got to say that one. If you know me, you know that. God, last one. God blesses you with things. And if it's money that you need, God will see that you get that too. So he's not ignorant. He understands. But he know that if you love that, over him, oh, you will not get it. Trust me. Now, God blesses you with things, sometimes money. Money could never buy what God gives you. Trust me. Love, honesty, everything that we have that's good, that's of God. You can't buy that with all the money you can accumulate. So understand that it ain't about the money. It's about the love of God. That's who I love. I love you too. I'll be back. Appreciate you.